The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Bulgin, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Big chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Another pass just keeps it ticking. He's having a shot! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he...
Adriano gets decent chance! Sticks it away! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to pass it through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Bouten clears it away. Threads one in. Now it's Raul. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the counter is on. And that's definitely not his best. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! He scored! Back to within one! Interesting! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hazard. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision. Shot a goal! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's picked out the run. And that is expertly dealt with. He's gone forward. It's just beyond his reach. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, super find. And no, that was never going to make it. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bruno Fernandes. Swung over. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, it's come loose. Raul. And they can counter here. McAllister goes steaming forward. Azar. Looks across and plays it in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, nice interception. McAllister is onto this. There's the header! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Howson gets over and intercepts. Best, a player so deservedly. Azar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. Bruno Fernandes gets across to intercept that. That's an imaginative pass. Zico. Zanetti. Jordan Henderson. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Zico. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Best. Spread it left. Oh, that's well spotted. Abbiati sends that a long way. Out of play for a throw.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Best. Manchester United have a free kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar. Well, they could break here. Mateus wins the duel this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's
Number
starting to look
9,
like a done deal now.
Hazard. Coming on the field.
Looking for a runner.
Number 15.
And he was quick to react.
Scholes. Number
Rijkaard
17,
cuts out the pass.
Mbappe.
He shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Scholes. Can he finish? He has done it! They're back within reach! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Pull it. That's been cut out. Well played. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona finding them. And Del Piero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's a really well-measured ball. Jordan Henderson. Del Piero. Batistuta. Best. Scholes, given the lift of his goal. Scholes powering forward here. Scholes! And he's there to belt it away. Pull it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time for a change in personnel.
Lee Cannon. Number 10, Batistuta. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 18, number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 23, Joelinton.
Haaland. Best. Distributed tidily. Joelinton. And it's Scholes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
4 added minutes has been
Zico.
indicated.
That looks a good ball through. Face to face with the... Oh, shooting chance! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! A finish right from the top draw. And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the...
Chance, surely! And he passes it long. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.